So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Just trying to keep this speech short, because we covered most of the medtech innovations, and also the trends and opportunities that kind of we see post-COVID in previous lectures as well. So, just to give a quick snapshot on my content, I'll be a little bit talking about Twinary Innovation by MIS, the company that I'm working. Just want to relate some of the work that we are doing within Twinary in the medtech space. So that's why I wanted to give a little bit of background to our company, and then key trends in medical technology, innovation and opportunities within medtech, and then what are the areas that we have already looked into. So, Twinary is a central innovation arm of MAS Holdings. It's the largest apparel and garment manufacturing company within South Asia, headquartered in Sri Lanka, and we kind of spread it over 16 countries with 54 manufacturing facilities and design facilities. We got more than 100,000 employees working globally, and $2 billion company with 30 years young. The reason why we call it as young, we kind of still learning and trying to adapt to different conditions. When it comes to COVID, we kind of start looking into PPE manufacturing, and now kind of moving those, we leverage on bringing those facilities like ISO 13485 facilities, and now we are moving into medical device manufacturing within our organization. So we bagged multiple awards as well for our patent portfolio, as well as our design work that we kind of worked on the health tech and the med tech space. So some of the products that we took to market already within the health tech space, I'll take one or two examples from here. So the Spring is one of the products we took to market 2018. It's a pneumatic compression device that improves circulation of post-recovery. During when you kind of do on a exercise or training session, or maybe you did a 5-kilometer run. After that, if you want to recover from that activity and get back to normal for next day run, we have this Spring device, and we have this device in our booth as well for you to come and give it a try. And also we have devices such as Become. These are more into the feminine hygiene. Some the garments that are engineered to take the heat and push it out to the sweat that you are collecting during in the post-menopausal situation, and then you kind of get a sort of a cooling effect. So moving on to few medtech trends and opportunities that we kind of see in this present day and age. Here we see upcoming medical technology trends that have come into foreground: telehealth, nano and bioengineering, wearable tech, portable devices. Some of the areas that we kind of spoke about in the previous two lectures. So in those areas, I'm going to quickly move on to the next sector. So to talk about a little bit, telehealth has recently come into the forefront of with COVID-19, allowing for people to remotely access their medical care, provides via video and voice call services. You saw with Microsoft Office what they kind of brought up with Microsoft Mesh, how they looked at into telehealth. So one of the recent developments in the pilot study with Boston, Massachusetts General Hospital, where researchers look to use the combination of both regular checkups and telehealth means to reinforce behavioral changes, compliance, accelerate the trials of medications. So that's kind of with COVID-19, the telehealth is kind of an area that everybody is talking about, and there are a lot of trials happening to kind of really continue with that momentum. Then the medical robots, again, this is a part of another trend that came up with COVID-19, because allowing the streamlining of hospital logistics, the automation of disinfection duties, and providing care without compromising the patient health in the case of highly infectious diseases. One of the more interesting development is done by Japanese company known as AIST, which has developed a therapeutic robot that has been shown to reduce patient stress and their to caregivers. Then personalized monitoring and AI. So we had a panel discussion yesterday talking about AI and looking into how we can bring that into MedTech or the medical technology. So personalized monitoring equipment and artificial intelligence has developed quite rapidly in recent years, where the information through personalized devices is analyzed through the means of AI to give significant feedback to both the patient and attending physician in some cases. So wearable technology is another area that actually Twinary is working on very aggressively to go hand in hand with personalized monitoring, where they act as a data gathering source, relying information about a person's biometrics, environment, and the device health as well. And also I will be showcasing some of the efforts that we have taken in this space on wearable technology. Another area is digital twin, is a virtual representation of an object or system that spans its lifestyle in updated from real-time data and uses simulation, machine learning, and reasoning to help decision making. So this is another area that we kind of really see now coming into impact in the MedTech area. And the nano and bioengineered technologies. So bioengineering and nanotechnology has been in developing for last decade. Now it's kind of really, we can see that it's translating into research into the medical practice. And just to give a few examples, recently a team of MIT have worked on creating a smart sensor capsule which prevent need to inject drugs directly into the stomach, allowing for better targeted drug delivery through a small capsule. So the portable medical devices is somewhat that, again, one of the area that we are working on quite aggressively, and bringing that into the sports, wellness, and medical arena. Research at the University Yale involves looking into how portable MRI machines can be used to provide life-saving information to doctors treating strokes. Then in the vision of sustainability in healthcare, sustainability is a very buzzword these days that talks about in apparel industry as well as now in the medtech industry as well. So the sustainability in healthcare has become much larger issue, especially during COVID-19 pandemic, where the littering and the disposal of PPE and masks took a forefront on what an issue this is for healthcare industry. So just to summarize some of the work that we are doing in the medtech space, so researching and developing advanced textiles that can be used to medical technology field. So that's an example of our FemCare work that we are working on. We have developed a product called and branded at Things in United States. It's a period underwear which can be washable and reused again. Looking into more, and the finishes that we are using within the garment is nano-engineered and bioengineered. That can be applicable for the sustainability front as well. Then wearable technologies, integrating variety of wearables technologies into medical and wellness devices. So we do have some ECG, EMG, EEG, and motion tracking sensors that we integrate into fabrics to measure main vitals as well as remote patient monitoring and care. Then personalized healthcare apps, developing smart medical devices that can give care to providers user insights. So one of the Spring devices what we developed, they got a BLE antenna that passes the information from device to the mobile phone about the compression profile that we use and the usage data as well as the performance. So we can kind of create a correlation between the usage of the device with the performance recovery. So just to move on, how we kind of take this as within Twinity, there are three kind of pillars that we are looking into. We are looking into health tech and consumer tech and outdoor and workwear. Those are the key pillars that how kind of we navigate these medtech or the work that we are doing within Twinity within these three pillars. Then our technologies. So like I mentioned earlier, we are a apparel manufacturing company. So some of the technologies are, you can see clearly, these are technologies such as knitting, dyeing, heat bonding. These are technologies what you normally see in an apparel manufacturing space, but with moving into medtech area, what now we kind of using active compression, IR, lighting, and light therapy, heat therapy in our technology stack. So how we are kind of managing the technology, managing the space within the medtech. So improving functionality, looking at using a product such as NADX. So this product is capable of monitoring the main body movements and giving feedback to the user. Then we kind of bringing this hard module to soft touch, because how we can give that intimate sort of a feeling for people who are using these devices. One of the areas that we look at is to provide the maximum comfort to the patients. And it's not the medical therapy device need to be sort of a consumer-centric device rather than a medical device. Then also thirdly, leveraging the sensors to create digital experience. So just to showcase, there are a few areas that I already spoke about, the different trends in medtech space, the portable medical devices, wearable technologies, personalized healthcare apps, and with those, how we kind of bring into life. So we have a team of soft matter looking at wearable technologies. The femtech is really looking at femcare related developments and bringing solutions for women at their different life, from all the way from the first period to all the way to the postmenopausal. Then Spring is looking at more into like augmenting and recovering of athletes and wellness community. And on WaveTech, we are looking at bringing consumer-centric products for the medical space. So finally, there's just to talk about a little bit about WaveTech, by providing easy-to-use at-home therapies with virtual feedback and support, we can empower people and help them manage pain and improve outcomes. So within WaveTech, we have this collection of solutions that covering the lower limb, upper limbs, as well as providing heat therapy for the back pain. And also we recently developed this product, bandage, integrating heating to the bandage that can be used to give the active heating as well. So if you would like to want to know more, you can come to our booth just outside this seminar hall to kind of try out some of our devices. So these are some of the health tech technologies we have. Like I earlier mentioned, we use thermotherapy, that is heating or cooling depending on the condition. It could be chronic, it could be acute condition. So managing that sort of a condition, we use thermotherapy. Then the cryotherapy is cooling, and haptics is more of a giving a feedback to the consumer. And photobiomodulation is for specific IR light that to kind of penetrate that lighting through the skin to the deep tissues to elevate from to reduce the pain healing and sustaining that impact. So the bioengineered solutions which I spoke of earlier, Become is an anti-flush product, and Things is a product that we use as a reusable period underwear. And also we have another technology called Promptly as a sustainability side of it, and circularity is kind of looking at the entire apparel and garment supply chain, how we kind of really use the garments and then bring it back to the factory and reuse the material. So basically that circularity, the whole circularity concept within the apparel and the garment manufacturing. In this slide, we're showcasing the personalized app systems and digitization. So we do have different types of sensing, as I mentioned earlier. With these sensors, we use for feedback as well as data transfer. So as the final slide, just to summarize, there are different medtech trends and opportunities we can identify at the moment. Name few: telehealth, portable medical devices, wearable technologies, sustainability, and from them, how MA is kind of looking at it. We have three different pillars: health tech, consumer tech, and also outdoor and workwear. And then these different pillars can be seen from different projects where the partners can come in and having a conversation with and taking products to market. Got a small video that I would like to play, and with that, I would like to take any questions you may have.
Hello there. It's nice to have you at such short notice. Welcome to the future of health and wellness, where what you see is only beginning to scratch the surface of what we do. I'll be right back, Dennis. Introducing WaveTech, the future of an improved, rejuvenated quality of life. Thank you. Meet our visionary team of academics, doctors, scientists, engineers, and plain old brilliant people who are pushing the boundaries of modern science and circulation. Now, we don't just collaborate with brilliant minds, we provide services to brilliant minds. Through a multidisciplinary approach, we are creating purposefully designed, human-centric solutions unlike anything the world has ever seen. So, don't tell anyone to let you in. Now, we're more than just a collective entourage of professionals leveraging our expertise to bring you world-class, cost-effective apparel. We are a part of MAS, one of South Asia's largest textile and apparel manufacturers, with decades of experience in pioneering next-to-skin solutions. Behold, our 50 manufacturing, design, and operations centers. Wow, now that is a lot of math. We have even developed an innovation that you might have already heard of, Spring, With a unique compression profile, our patent-pending design is taking sport recovery to a whole new level. An on-the-go solution to swelling and inflammation, using compression technology to ensure comfort, rejuvenation, and clinically proven results. Your friendly second skin apparel solution for athletes, entrepreneurs, and people the world over. Spring is completely untethered. A masterpiece. Simply put, we made it our goal to change your world one product at a time. With intelligent compression technology and thermal regulation, we can bring virtually any item of clothing to life, all to ensure that your business has a range of solutions that can revitalize human life, ensuring faster recovery, improved circulation, all according to your requirements. Hey, Dennis, looking good.